Did you, in the middle of the fight, measure yourself a little bit to be certain of the strong finish?
Man, I got all the strength in the world, man. First, I want to take the man upstairs. God, you know, he made this happen. Sister Margaret and my Uncle Boo Boo, the pastor back at home, Billy Blanks and all his staff, my whole crew, my wife. Hey, what's happening? Ann Arbor, Detroit, Southside, Ipsy, what's happening? We back. I got another title. I'll fight anybody anywhere. I'm having fun. Man, this guy, he couldn't do nothing with me tonight. I told you. What he brought to the table was not going to be enough. I was ready. I told you all day.
Well, it was a brilliant and skillful performance.
I bring on Lennox Lewis.
All right. I know you want to fight everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll articulate this. He wants to fight everybody from Bernard Hopkins at 168 up to Lewis at 245. And if I remember correctly, you said you'd fight Lewis at 210 with one hand tied behind your back, right?
No problem at all.
He's right over here. He's marking all that. Let's take a look at the sequence through which you put the man on his back.
That right hand was something terrible.
Ooh, exhausted Giraffe.
Look, he thought I was hurt. He thought I was hurt. Look at that. I came up with an uppercut, hooked to the body. I heard him right there. See that toilet gas I was tank right there. He said, ugh. That right hand was something terrible. Bow, left hook. Oh, he wanted to fall right there, but another right hand just for make sure. That's a Mack truck and a 190-pound body.
You know, you're talking about fighting great fighters for big money, and I'm sure that the opportunities are going to arise. But on the other hand,
I'm the king of John Madden.
James, would you give Vasily Giraffe? Listen to me a second here. We're on TV.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, everybody.
See Chris?
Yeah, I know that's Chris Bird up there. You want to fight Chris Bird?
Chris Bird don't want none of this.
You want to fight Chris Bird?
Don't want none of this.
Would you give Giraffe a rematch?
The woman talking for him. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on, dog. Hey, we can go right now.
Would you give Giraffe a rematch?
No problem. No problem.
What's that? Hey, answer these questions, James. We're on TV. I know. Hi, Chris. How are you? Would you give Giraffe a rematch?
Oh, no doubt. I'll fight anyway.
All right, fine. Thank you very much.
Only.
Congratulations. It's the end of the interview. Congratulations, Dan. Congratulations, everybody.
Jim Gray. Jim.
D-Block, Detroit.
All right, James. Congratulations tonight.
What's cracking, baby?
Hey, did you benefit quite a bit that he elected to fight you on the inside?
Oh, I love that. You know, that's what I love to do. That's down and dirty. Jim Gray, what's happening? I got to fight again. I'm going to fight again next month.
Who are you going to fight next month?
I don't care anybody. I might fight you.
Well, that'd be a pretty easy payday, and I don't think many would pay to have that. Did you watch the first fight with Chris Bird?
Come on, Jim. I fell asleep.
If you had your choice, what would the order be?
Oh, Klitschko, because y'all think he's the best.
And do you think he's the best?
No, I'm the best. A bit better, but you know what? Time will tell. I'm ready for anybody. I'm coming. I'm the man in the heavyweight division. If y'all want to get the belt, y'all come see me.
James, congratulations.
Yeah. D-Block. Yeah. Well,
Thank you. Let's go back to you, Steve.
All right, Jim, thanks for. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that James Toney's in a pretty good mood.
Were you simply just too quick and too fast for Evander Holyfield?
I'm too quick and too fast for anybody stepping in the ring with me as a heavyweight. That's the bottom line. You know, Jim, I don't know why you come up here. Don't come up here and try to give me no badass questions, try to degrade me. I would thank the God, thank the man upstairs.
Question's legitimate. Were you too quick?
Evander Holyfield was a great fighter. Don't diminish that at any time. Holyfield's a great warrior. He came to fight. Bottom line.
Did he ever hurt
you? Who's next? I got milk, baby. Who's next? My mom, Sherry, Uncle Larry. Oh, everybody love y'all.
Did he ever hurt you at any point tonight?
Bob Scott. No, he never hurt me, man. I'm indestructible. Don't forget that when I'm ready, I'm indestructible, baby. I'll fight anybody out there anywhere, anytime. Next! Who's next? Detroit, baby. Detroit. I don't care. Whoever Dan Gusalano, that's who I'm knocking over next. Bottom line, Goose and Tudor, we're #1. We're taking over the thing. You know that? Hey, my talent speaks for itself. I ain't got to answer nobody else's questions. I'm going home. We're going to have a party. Oh, we're going to have a party. Everybody dollar me. If they don't want to respect me, fuck them.
You got your respect.
Excuse me.
You got your respect now.
You know, I don't want no
James,
respect. They ain't got to respect me. Bottom line, Goose and Tudor, Evander Holyfield's a great fighter. Hey, I watched him when I was a kid. I love the guy, but I had to do what I had to do. That's what I get paid to do. Bottom line, Detroit in the house. Emmanuel Stewart,
James,
I got your message, baby.
Let's try and have Let's try and have a decent interview and a conversation here. Hold on a second here.
Jake,
come on, dog.
Come on, champ. Come on,
Come on.
All right, James Toney, still middleweight champion. It was, in effect, James, a split decision because there was 1 point taken away from Mike McCallum. How do you feel about the scoring? How do you feel about the fight?
Okay, first before I get on about the fight, I tell to Kevin and Elizabeth back at home, Greg and Lynette, Jimmy Griggs, all my fellas in the hood. I'll be home tomorrow. Congratulations to Kevin Williams for getting married today, and Naito Hussein, who also got married today. Yo!
Okay, now that we've gotten rid of the social calendar, what about the fight?
Oh, the fight was a good fight for me. You know, like I said, I came out, dictated the pace from round one. I think it should have been a unanimous decision. I don't know where the judge scored at 114 at, but, you know, hey, a win is a win.
Why weren't you able to hurt him more? Is he just too tough and too clever to really hurt?
Well, our game plan was just working, keep working him. If the shot's there, take it. If it's not, don't rush anything like I did the last fight. Because, you know, last fight, I went wild on him when I got him hurt. So this time, our game plan was just take it easy, be smooth about it.
And you were more consistent through the fight rather than fighting in spurts. Were you in better shape? Is that why you were able to do that?
Man, I'm in hell of a shape. I could have won 25 rounds tonight. You know, like I said, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my career, even for the Michael Nunn fight. But, you know, like I said, hey, I rise to the occasion. Yesterday, you tried to dog me out saying that I don't fight, you know, I fight in spurts too much and don't get enough rounds in, you know, enough punches in to win the rounds. But today I came out, surprised y'all a little bit. And Harold Letterman too. I see you down there, you peeping.
Okay, who's next? We hear that you might move up to fight Ron Barkley. Do you want to fight Terry Norris? Do you want to fight Julian Jackson? What's your schedule?
Well, I gotta say, Bob Bear, my man here, he got, hey, I like to step up and fight middleweight, super middleweight, because the middleweight division was too hard for me to make it, but I did it. Because Bob Bear said, hey James, we gotta do it this time. Get Mike McCallum out the way, and we go on to bigger and better things. So I did what Bob told me to do, so now it's time for me to go up, do what we have to do. But like I said right now, I'm going home, enjoy this. My birthday was Monday. Now I'm finally going to go home and enjoy it with some Burger King. Here I go, baby! Burger King! Burger King! Yo! And talk to Bob Bear, because he's my man. John King, kiss my ass. Go! Get Julian Jackson in here, baby. That'll be the only way I stay down. Julian Jackson, winner take all, baby. That's all I got to say. Winner take all.
I'm glad we did get to see the angry man issue a few angry challenges at the end of that interview. Back to you at ringside.
Toney the phony.